Hello my friends, you're welcome to solve this math problem, which is x plus xy plus y is equal to 11 and x square y plus xy square is equal to 30 to find the values of x and y. In the first step, we start by letting this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. From equation 1, in here, we take this xy to this side and it will be x plus y is equal to 11 minus xy. And we let this as equation 3. In next step, from equation 2, we factor xy from these two parts and it will be xy times, for this divided by this, it will be x, and this divided by this, it will be y is equal to 30. And x plus y in here is equal to 11 minus xy. So we substitute xy times this, we write 11 minus xy is equal to 30. And it will be 11xy, this times this, minus this times this, it will be x square y square is equal to 30. And next step, we take these two parts to this side and it will be in here x square y square, this to this side, and minus 11 xy, this to this side, and here we have positive 30 is equal to 0. And in next step, we let xy as t. So rewrite this equation, and in here we have x square y square, and this is equal to xy to power of 2, right? So this is equal to t square, and minus 11xy, it will be 11t plus 30 is equal to 0. And from here, we can write this negative 11t as negative 5t and minus 6t, and plus 30 is equal to 0. And from these two parts, we factor t, and it will be t minus 5. And from these two parts, we factor negative 6. So it will be t minus 5 is equal to 0. And t minus 5 is common, so we factor t minus 5. And in here we have t, and in here we have negative 6 is equal to 0. In here we have two solutions for t. T minus 5 is equal to 0, and t minus 6 is equal to 0. From here t is equal to 5, and from here t is equal to 6. And recall this xy is equal to t. So xy is equal to t, and t is 5, right? And from equation number 3 in here, x plus y is 11 minus xy, right? So in here we write x plus y is equal to 11 minus xy, and xy is 5, so 11 minus 5, it will be 6, right? And in here, xy is equal to 6, right? And x plus y is 11 minus xy, and 11 minus 6, it will be 5, right? So for this side, we have in here, if we take this x to this side, y is equal to 6 minus x, right? And we substitute this 6 minus x in this equation, and it will be x times y, and y is 6 minus x. 6 minus x is equal to 5, right? and it will be 6x minus x squared is equal to 5. And we take this and this to this side, and it will be x squared minus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. And in here we can write negative 6x as x squared minus x and minus 5x, right? This is equal to negative 6x, and plus 5 is equal to 0. And here we take these two parts together and these two parts together. From these two parts we factor x, and it will be x times, in here it will be x minus 1, right? And from these two parts we factor negative 5. So it will be x minus 5 divided by negative 5, it will be negative 1 is equal to 0. And x minus 1 is common, so we factor x minus 1, and it will be x minus 5 is equal to 0. So from here, we have two solutions for x. X minus 1 is equal to 0, and x minus 5 is equal to 0. From here, x is equal to 1, and in here, xy is equal to 5. So if x is equal to 1, so y is equal to 5, right? So from here, y is equal to 5. And in here, x is equal to 5 and xy is equal to 5. So y should be a 1, right? So from here, we have two solutions for x and y. And from this side, if we take this y, this x to this side, y is equal to 5 minus x, right? And we substitute this 5 minus x to this equation, and it will be xy, x times y, y is 5 minus x. 5 minus x is equal to 6. And it will be 5x minus x squared is equal to 6, and we take this and this to this side, and it will be x squared minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. And here we can write this negative 5x as negative 3x minus 2x, right? It will be negative 5x and plus 6 is equal to 0. And next step, we take these two parts together and these two parts together. In here, we factor negative, if we factor x, and it will be x times x minus 3. And here we factor negative 2, and it will be x minus 3, right? Is equal to 0. X minus 3 is common, so we factor x minus 3. And for this part, we have x, and for this part, we have negative 2 is equal to 0. And from here, we have two solutions for x. X minus 3 is equal to 0, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. From here, x is equal to 3, and xy is equal to 6. So if x is equal to 3, so y should be a 2, right? So from here, y is equal to 2. And here, x minus 2 is 0, so x is equal to 2. And y should be a 3, right? X times y should be a 6, so y is equal to 3. And from here, we have two solutions for x and y. So our final answer for x and y is equal to, from here we have 1 and 5, and 5 and y, 5 and 1, and in here 3 and 2, and 2 and 3. So we find four value for x and y. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.